Okay, today's been fairly interesting for me. Not exactly today, but this past week has been fairly interesting for me. Just about the whole of the mid-north coast of New South Wales, Australia, in brackets, where I come from, has been affected by floodwater. Now my house is fine, and so is the majority of the area too, which is nice. The major problem is that every town in the area has been blocked off from each other completely, and many people have had evacuation helicopters getting them out of the area, or having helicopters drop supplies down to their towns to give them food and water and stuff. For me, I was actually at a friend's place practicing and writing songs and stuff for our band, The Syndicators, which I'll put a link to in the description down there. There'll be a video link somewhere in the description that I'll put. I'm also eating cheese because I really like cheese. So basically I was just chilling at a friend's place for the afternoon and ended up being stuck there for the whole week. So yeah. But it got me thinking about some of the things that I take for granted where I live. Some of my favourite things I don't have access to anywhere else, like family and friends, just as well as material goods like my laptop and my camera, my bed, my room, and most of all my drum kit. For those people who know me, if I haven't been drumming at all that day, I will be tapping anything and everything around me just to get the tappiness out of me. If I don't have a desk or a chair or anything to tap on, I'll just tap on my chest. Like that. But there are other things I like too, some of the little things that you only get in your house and not anyone else's home. These are things like being able to go and get a snack whenever you want. Like, I try to be the most polite guest as possible, so I don't just go raiding the cupboards and stuff and steal all your food. Phone reception, didn't have any phone reception where I was staying. God, I feel like such an idiot when I say, oh, things that I take for granted. Phone reception, my laptop. No, I miss far more important things than that, like family and friends and music and birds and poetry and a vast array of other deep and meaningful things. But phone reception is nice too. But with all the things that we do take for granted, it's not until we actually lose those things, ironically, that we realise that we have been taking them for granted. So do this for me, please. Look around the room and pick one thing around your room, and then what I want you to do is imagine that whatever you picked was not invented, has never existed, and then I want you to imagine what life would be like living without that invention or that object, and all the problems that you would have to deal with without it. This works with nearly everything. The only one that I think I got stuck on was like a Rubik's Cube. But then if that happens, then you have to like broaden what it is. So instead of saying a life without Rubik's Cubes, you imagine a life without puzzles or challenges or something like that. Or maybe if you pick the army man sitting on your bedside table, you might want to imagine a life without toys. I mean, toys, come on, we have to have toys. Imagine if there were no clocks, we'd have no concept of time or date and life would just be stupid. But yeah, that's all I've been thinking about. So see us, I guess, and have fun. Don't die. Don't take things for granted. Have a look at my band. I'll put a link in the description to a video. Subscribers are cool too. Hinty hint, hint, hint. And yep, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.